guys, welcome and/or welcome back to the channel. jdevinci here with an exciting tattoo video. Today I'm going to be answering you guys' tattoo questions about my face tat. I actually got another face tattoo, but before we reveal that one, I'm gonna answer some of the questions you guys had about my first one. Granted, they're gonna go hand in hand for both tattoos, but we're gonna leave the new face tattoo for the end of the video. So when I had first posted videos of my face tat, so many people thought it was fake, and I'm just like, ooh, that means you guys think it looks like a sticker. But granted, I had got a ton of overwhelming responses, some positive, some negative. Granted, I don't care what anyone thinks, it's my face, you know, but I'm gonna answer your questions. I also put up a poll on Instagram. Be sure to follow me over on Instagram, jdevinci, and I asked for you guys' questions. So let's just hop into it, and then I'll show you guys my new tattoo. It's still healing, but let's just get into it. The first question that everyone always has is, did it hurt? To be quite honest, it did not hurt because I use Dr. Numb. So if you guys are interested in the numbing product that I use, be sure to check the description because I have it tagged there. What I did was I just numbed the area. I just put like a nice thick coat of Dr. Numb on my way to the tattoo appointment. The homie lives like 15-20 minutes away, so I just put it on and went there. Some of regrets that I've had in the past about using the numbing cream, it might tell you to use it an hour before your appointment, but I would highly recommend just put it on your way to your appointment, because by the time you get to your appointment, you know, you're printing out stencils, you're making sure it fits, putting it in the location. So if you previously put on the numbing cream an hour before, by the time it's time to tattoo, it's gonna have worn off. To be honest, out of a 10, this was probably a 1. Did not hurt at all. Like, it could have been a 0. You know what I mean? Like, it did not hurt at all. The next tattoo that I got, it's somewhere in this area. Low-key, that was a 3 or 4, and I definitely used the numbing cream. This one healed in like 3-4 days. This one is still healing. It's been about 4 days and it's just now starting to peel up. How long did it take? I would say this one took about 4 minutes, maybe like 3 minutes. This one took about 15. I haven't showed it to you guys yet, but this one took about 15. This one you guys have already seen before. This one took about 4, maybe like 4 minutes. Was it different pain? Yeah, so in each area was different pain. This one hurt less, I would say. This one hurt a little bit more. How long do you think it will last? Forever? Sometimes, granted, like my dad, he is what, 50, he's gotten tattoos a long time ago and they are like shit tattoos, as in they're not good. You guys are actually gonna see me do some cover-ups on him on my channel, so stay tuned for that. A lot of people have been asking, oh, where's the tattoo content? And it's coming. I've just been swarmed. I have a daughter, I tattoo in real life, so it's just been a lot for me to actually have to set up the camera, film, edit that tattoo. I need to get like a cameraman to do all that work for me. But how long do I think it will last? I think it's gonna last forever. The homie put that in there, like it's in there, and we decided to keep it simple because sometimes when you do too much, it gets muddy, it gets lost, and you don't see the tattoo over time. So we just kept the cross plain. Would you suggest trying a henna first? Sure. I would say that it took me like 7 years to actually get my face tattooed. Granted, I knew that I wanted to get a face tattoo. I would always draw crosses. Like if you go back to any of my videos, you can see random crosses on this side of my face because this is where I wanted the cross. Some people were like, why a cross? This one girl went real ham on me. Why a cross? Why under your right eye? Why not under your left eye? And I'm just like, because this is where I wanted it. You know what I mean? Like, this is where I've been placing it like my whole life. I would say really since I've been 18 years old, I've been placing a cross on my face right here, and I decided it was time to make it permanent. Hypothetically speaking, if you are underage or if you're like 21, mind you, I'm about to be 30. I'll be 30 next year. I would say wait. My mom, she would always be like, don't tattoo your hands, don't tattoo your neck, and don't tattoo your face. And it's like, I hear you. I wouldn't have done it if I was still living with my mom. You know, if I was being supported by my mom, I would listen to her rules. I had been listening to her rules. But I finally come to the realization, like, I own a house, I have a whole husband, I'm about to be 30, I'm a mom. This is what I want. I finally was like, this is the time to do it. YOLO, you live once, do it. Granted, you can cover it up. So if you have been wanting to get a face tattoo and you work in the corporate world, do know that you can cover your face tattoo. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's that big of a deal to some people. You know what I mean? Granted, if you're not about the tattoo life, I hear you, but you can cover the tattoo. When I put on my makeup, it covered right up and I was just like, oh shit, how am I gonna expose my tattoo? But you can cover your tattoo. So if you're thinking, oh, this is going to stop me from getting a job, it's not. It's just going to make it more of a hassle for you to have to cover it every single day. Get you a career that accepts you at your best and at your worst. Granted, face tattoos aren't you at your worst, but get you a career that either A, you can work for yourself, you're an entrepreneur, you're an artist, or a corporate job that allows you to just be you, you know? Who wants to be in an environment where their appearance, like, you can't be you, like, ew. that just hurts my soul for you if that's the kind of work environment that you want to even be in. But yeah, I suggest trying a henna first, draw it on your face, making sure that it's something that you want, you know? Somebody asked, where's the best place to get it? I didn't know if you meant like on your face or who's the best person to go to, but I'm gonna shout out my homie, Tattoos by Mondo 777. He does a bunch of my tattoos. I do a bunch of my tattoos, but if I'm ever going to a person to get tattooed, Tattoos by Mondo 777, if you're in the Los Angeles area, he will hook you up. But on your face wise, where do you want it? There's a lot of cute dainty places that you can get it. Under your eye, above your eyebrow. Amber Rose got it across her forehead. You can really virtually get it wherever you want to. As you guys can see, I got mine here, and then later on I'll show you guys the one that's over here. I got one over here too. So wherever you want it. And like that question is just up to you, wherever you want it. Granted, I wanted it right here. People are like, well, why didn't you get it over here on your left side? Because I didn't want it on my left side. I've been drawing it on my right side and I just wanted it on my right side. There is no significance of the area location. It's just genuinely where I wanted it. I didn't want to cross in the middle of my forehead. I didn't want to cross over to the side like where my hairline was. I didn't want to cross over here because I wanted it to be visible. I didn't want to cross on my chin. Granted, those little lines are so cute. I literally wanted my tattoo here, and I got it big and bold because you're gonna see that. When doing like research on tattoos, I saw a bunch of people getting super tiny tattoos, like the cross was just a line. Granted, if you want a plus sign, then okay, but I knew that if I was getting this on my face, I wanted it to be nice. You know what I mean? I can just go a little closer for you guys so you guys can see it. As you guys can see, I just wanted it to be nice. Like, this is on my face. I want it to be a nice representation of me. I didn't just want a little cross. Like Justin Bieber has a little tiny cross. No shade, no hate to Justin Bieber because he loves his tattoo, but I wanted to make sure that I loved it in the future. So going into the future, will you regret it in the future? I don't know what the future holds. I don't regret any tattoo decision that I've ever made. I got a best friend tattoo and I'm no longer best friends with her, but it's a memory. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go out of my way to cover tattoos. I think that they're all timestamps of things that have happened in my life. I don't believe that all tattoos need meaning. Granted, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. Some people are like, oh, well, he says don't mark your body, but God loves me. I have a relationship with God. You don't know my relationship with God, you know what I mean? And we're fine. I don't personally think all tattoos need meaning. My friend had got To Infinity, I got And Beyond. I don't regret the tattoo. Granted, we're no longer friends, but I don't regret getting the tattoo. I'm not gonna cover the tattoo. I'm not gonna put To Infinity on top of it, you know what I mean? So the person asking me, will I regret the tattoo in the future? No, more than likely no. I love this tattoo. I've been wanting this tattoo for the past, what, 8-9 years. I finally got it. I love it. I literally can't see myself without it. I've actually been wearing less makeup because I just feel so confident with my tattoo. It's just like an accessory that is like forever on me, and every time I wake up and I see myself in the mirror, I'm like, ooh, you're still so sexy with this face tat. You know what I mean? Why a cross? Because I love Jesus Christ. There is no other reason. I wasn't seeing dead people because I was Googling other people's meanings for crosses, and I'm like, people just make up anything. Like, I could get a frog and be like, oh, I just had a tough life. I am trying to cross the street. You know, like the Frogger game. You can make up any meaning you want for a tattoo, but granted, it's Christianity for me. Somebody told me, you have so much canvas left. Don't tattoo your beautiful face. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I do have a lot of canvas, but I do have a lot of canvas that I don't want to touch. Granted, I don't want tattoos all over my chest. They look beautiful on some women. I don't really see it for myself. I do want palm tattoos. I am finishing up my leg sleeves. I do want like my stomach just blown out. Not blown out, that sounds so bad. I do want tattoos on my stomach. I do want tattoos on my back, but I wanted a face tattoo. Thank you for acknowledging my beauty, but I feel like I'm even more beautiful with my face tat. You know what I mean? I love it. I don't have no makeup on except for lashes, and I love it. Can you imagine bad line work? Yes. I feel like if the line work was bad, he'd just have to continue to make the cross even bigger, which would suck. How does it feel to have a face tattoo? Honestly, I feel powerful is a good word, because granted, there are a lot of people out there with face tattoos, whether it's going this way across their face, around their nose. They feel they're most confident because they did it. I feel like people with face tattoos have a level of confidence that some people will never be able to achieve. You know what I mean? Because granted, there's people out there just fully face tattooed out. They feel their most confident self. Now that I have my face tattoo, I don't ever see myself not having a face tattoo. You know what I mean? Like, I feel powerful. I'm just like, ooh, I have a face tattoo. It makes me feel different. Granted, there are a lot of people out there with face tattoos. I feel like in my industry of blogging, there aren't that many girls out there with face tattoos. And I feel like it makes me different. It separates me from a normal person and just all of my tattoos, period. Because I have a bunch of tattoos and I don't even realize that I have a bunch of tattoos. Like, my mom has to remind me all the time, you have a bunch of tattoos. And I'm just like, do I? Because I've come to the point where it's just like my skin. And if you're afraid to get a face tattoo, that's okay. Don't get a face tattoo. It just is clear that you don't want a face tattoo. But people who get face tattoos know that they want face tattoos. You know what I mean? I'm completely sober. I've been sober for the past 5 years, and this is something that I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Why the right side of your face and not the left? Genuinely because I've always been drawing it on the right side of my face. When I drew it on the left side of my face, it just, the balance was off. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't appealing to me on my left side of my face. So I decided to go to the right. What body mod plan to get next? The next tattoo I plan to get is to finish up my leg sleeve that I've been working on. Come January, I want to get my stomach tattooed, but I've low-key been trying to work out a little bit more so I can have less skin stretch. What do you think about UV ink so it can glow in the dark under a black light? Honestly, I'm not into UV ink tattoos. Just personally, I'm feeling if I'm going to go out of the way to get a face tat, you're gonna see it, you know, especially like with like white ink. Some girls out there want to get white ink because they don't really want the permanent of the dark ink, but you can see it and it looks like a scar. So I'd rather just go big or go home. If I ever got a UV light tattoo, it'd be somewhere on my arm or on my leg, but never on my face, because it's just like, I'm not gonna go through all that pain to not see something and only see it in the dark. It's like UV, or if a black light is on it, no, I would never do that. But now I think it's time to show you guys my second tattoo. My wig is not glued on because, like I told you guys, we are still healing. Right now what I'm gonna do is drop some footage of the tattoo appointment that I did. I kind of kept it short because I really couldn't show you guys during the tattoo process. I'm gonna drop it in now so you guys can see like close-ups of it, but it is still healing. It is peeling right now and I can literally feel it. I gotta go put some ointment on it. About the placement, if you're thinking about placement, low-key the side of the temple is good, because granted my hair is down, you don't see it, but you're gonna see this one. So if you're kind of like wanting to get a face tat but don't know the location, get it on your temple or get it like as a sideburn. So let me drop in that footage right now. It's super quick. Don't be mad at me, it's super quick, and then we'll hop back and I'll answer your final questions. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A of me answering you guys' tattoo questions. I love tattoos. I love these face tattoos. I feel my most self with these face tattoos. My mom hasn't seen this one yet because on FaceTime, I've been FaceTiming her this way. Surprisingly, you guys, some of you guys wanted my mom's reaction because she told me not to tattoo my face. She was pleasantly nice about it. She still didn't understand why I did it, but she accepted it and she loved it. And she said, at least it's cute, you know, at least it's done well. So definitely make sure you go to a person who knows what they're doing. Maybe even go to a person who specializes in micro tattoos if you want to get a face tattoo. But if you want to get a face tattoo and it's something that you've been wanting for like a long time, I say just go out and do it, because not only you can cover it with makeup, but you're not gonna want to. You're gonna want it to be shown. You're gonna want to see it. I love it. For anyone out there who's gonna ask, will I get another face tattoo? Maybe. That's in the cards. Like I said, I would probably one that looks like a sideburn. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I am in love. When I say I am in love with my little face tattoos, I absolutely love them. I've been holding out on sharing them with you guys because I wanted it to heal, and it's literally still healing. It looks so, as you guys can see, it's literally still healing right now. It's peeling, but I kind of just wanted to get this video up and out there. I haven't seen a lot of YouTube videos of girls or anybody out there with like small dainty face tattoos. So yeah, I love them. I think that they're super cute. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'll be having more actual tattoo content where you guys see me getting tattooed, but the ones on the face, I really couldn't like stop what I was doing to show you the face tat because I was getting a face tat. So bye.
If another motherfucking bitch try me, they gon' have to find me. They gon' be on an IV, I'ma have them on the run like jdevinci.